COD Rec League for the second match hosted to you by the COD Rec League Twitch channel. This is Silver South, LA Dweebs, Cleveland Misfires, squaring off in this hydroelectric top life goon with eCash. Looks like LA Dweebs take opening time here, eCash.
Absolutely, they do. The LA Dweebs, they have that rotation to that P2 as well. Pretty sure they flipped those spawns very early on, unless I am mistaken. 25 seconds left to go. LA Dweebs, they pick up 10 on that P1, which is, you know, give or take exactly what you would want. You want a little bit on that P1, and then that P2 where you really want to lock it down. The first person in range of kind of shutting that down is going to be Dixie.
Yeah, but here comes player 8, Dixie, making that route in the water, but he gets taken down. This P2 should start off in the favor of LA Dweebs. Player 1, I think, did get a bad spawn. He spawned out kind of deep, but his teammates are here to hold down this hill. So this open and push from the Cleveland Misfires is going to be big. McGurthy does start off with 1. Can he find another one as he's making his way into the hill? He finds 2, but he gets traded out quickly by these LA Dweebs players. LA Dweebs 25-13, 35 seconds to go on this hill. You got Cleveland Misfires. They're close, but they just could not get into this hill. The pinch is starting to be worked on. S&D Danny did make the play, so this last 20 seconds should be in favor of Cleveland Misfires.
S&D Danny may have unintentionally naded his teammate a little bit there, but no worries. 15 seconds left to go on that P2. Cleveland Misfires are going to get that final scrap time to tie this up, actually take the lead here by a few seconds, but LA Dweebs, they are in striking distance of retaking that lead very shortly after this P3 pops. The rotation is in for them. You got Cleveland Misfires still holding their base there at the P2 area. They're going to have to push through this P1 side outlaw, making that deep route. Let's see if Hidden Illusion can catch him here.
Oh, man, there's the kills that just went in the favor of LA Dweebs. Ted there, he is pushed up on this top side of this hydroelectric building. Trying to keep these Cleveland Misfires players back as far as it can, but there's 3 that's down. So all up to Crackhawk to try to be a nuisance for these Cleveland Misfires, as he's the only player here for his team. He did just a good enough job for his teammates to spawn up, get the kills that they needed, but the spawns now are in the favor of LA Dweebs for the remainder of this scrap time. But when this next hill pops off, it's going to be all LA Dweebs.
Yeah, and Crackhawk's up to a very solid 7-2 so far on this game. Pretty sure that's with the Vaznev in hand, so you want your SMG player bringing that sort of impact to the team. They get that rotation in. They're up almost 30 points. They're poised for a great start here, but their main issue is they got no one on the time.
Yeah, now they finally get somebody on this time. They're trying to get this up to the 100-point mark, and getting to the 100-point mark is a little confidence of you're going in the right direction of winning this game if you are an LA Dweebs player. Ted there, being Mr. OBJ, him and Sniper, being the 2 OBJs for the LA Dweebs team. Look at the kill feed light up for LA Dweebs, sending these Cleveland Misfires back. There goes McGurthy. Now it's Cleveland Misfires thinking, do we hit this again or do we rotate to next?
That's always the question in hand, and I feel like at this point Cleveland Misfires going to be rotating that out. Not a decision you really want to make going down 70 points, but one that you have to. So LA Dweebs going to get that final 8 seconds. Click that over to that 1:15 mark. They're already going to be pressurizing this new hill. Hidden Illusion with the cruise missile in hand as well. LA Dweebs flying out so far. Cleveland Misfires, though, they're in striking distance if they can really lock down this P5, but LA Dweebs, they for sure do not want to let that happen.
Yeah, and Sniper just finally got in there, being Mr. OBJ for the LA Dweebs, knowing how to break into the hill, holding it down 11-5, 39. He's not Mr. OBJ no more. He's gave that up to Ted there, as he has taken the role of being the slayer of his team. But look at the kill feed just lights up for LA Dweebs. Well, now it's just going back and forth, but LA Dweebs, they do get the last 2. Crackhawk clears this last player off on the hill. Spawns not in the favor of Cleveland Misfires, as now they're trying to spread for this P1. Player 3, that's Hidden Illusions, is making his way towards the back of the map to try to secure those P2 spawns. P1 looks like it's going to be in the early favor of these Cleveland Misfires. With player 3, he could be a big impact as he's all the way in the back.
He absolutely could. He's holding that spawn as well as he possibly can. You do have player 8, though, still spawning at that P2 area. So while Hidden Illusion may be blocking that deepest spawn possible, it may not have much of an effect just because he is so far back there. He uses his kill streak to his advantage, and now he kind of has a pinch on that hill if he opts to do so. But he's just going to play his life there, be a nuisance, and Cleveland Misfires is going to get some of that time on the board, but still down around 90 points.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go on this P1. 153-68. That is the score line. Cleveland Misfires currently on this hill, defending all these LA Dweebs players nicely. That may have stuck. I think, yes, it did stick. But he's got another player there to have his back. That is SMD Danny. They cover up the rest of that hill. P2 is going to jump off in 8 seconds or so, and it's going to be LA Dweebs there for this rotation. Player 7 trying to make a play. Oh, big kill by McGurthy to take down player 3. Now he's got to just take his time, wait for his teammate. Player 3 has spawned out, but player 1 did get a close blast spawn. McGurthy, he's going in for the play now, trying to make this play by himself. Did he make the play? He did. He's on this hill. 45 seconds to go. Spawns are still spawning up for the LA Dweebs. The Cleveland Misfires know that if they can get these kills to go in their favor, this will be big. If they do get the kills to go in their favor, but Crackhawk, he is there to clear them off. Now Cleveland Misfires sent out into their spawns, trying to break this in from the back door.
Yeah, and I mean, LA Dweebs, a lot of pressure there from the Cleveland Misfires, but they have those good spawns. They're able to come up off spawn and kind of reinforce that hill so quickly that it's just so difficult for Cleveland Misfires to break on in. And Cleveland Misfires kind of blunder as well at the end of that hill. They push that out with around 15 seconds left. They flip those spawns, and they give LA Dweebs exactly what they want, the rotation to P3. So now you're fighting an uphill battle yet again if you're Cleveland Misfires. The slaying might be there from time to time, but the execution definitely coming into question right now. Top Life Goon, LA Dweebs in striking distance of putting this almost out of reach, about to pass that double century mark. Cleveland Misfires really need to change the game here if they want to win this map.
Yeah, man, you know, LA Dweebs are doing that great strategy of making sure they keep at least 2 players close by this hill. One player drops, another player jumps on to take his spot. Kills light up for LA Dweebs. 205-100 is the score line. They cannot win it here. They're going to have the rotation, but Mr. Girthy, he is being the man for Cleveland Misfires. When they need a break, Mr. Girthy is making that break for his squad, sending LA Dweebs off on this early rotation. Give up the rest of that scrap time to Cleveland Misfires because they're still way behind, but this sets up LA Dweebs in position to win it here, eCash.
Absolutely. Cleveland Misfires trying to hit those water routes. You see player 5, S&D Danny, underneath that map, trying to shake things up here real quickly, and he will be able to do so. He picks up Ted Bear off that back God Rock, and now it's Sniper Nutshots all alone in this bottom broken area. Not sure what's so funny, Top Life Goon, because we got a very serious hardpoint matchup in front of us here.
No, my bad, man. I did not read this whole name until you said it out loud, but that's why it got me like that. But here we go. 210-124. Ted Bear with 2 kills. He instantly gets traded out by Dixie. Hidden Illusions is there for 2 of his own. LA Dweebs here for the 28 seconds. Sniper Nutshots is there with his kill onto Outlaw. Mr. Girthy, though, you know Mr. Girthy, he is there for his squad, trying to get the break. Outlaw in with the pinch. The pinch is in. The pinch is in. Cleveland Misfires are going to get the rest of this scrap time, but I think that may be a bad job because they gave LA Dweebs those favorable spawns to close it out here on this next hill.
Somewhat of a blunder yet again for the Cleveland Misfires. Let's see if they can slay their way out of this. You got Mr. Girthy trying to make that long route, but he gets picked off. Sniper Nutshots trying to just hold down this back, draws a rock, but S&D Danny able to slip through Ted Bear. He's able to read him like a book, though. They do get those back spawns, but with only 15 seconds left before the victory, Cleveland Misfires have to move quick.
They got to move quick, and they got to move now. They're going to try to make his play through the back, and Ted Bear was there for the read, but Dixie takes him down. They got to know these players are coming in from the back. They are trying to make their way to the back. 3-4 seconds is all they need. The contest is there. The break is in temporarily for the Cleveland Misfires. It's going to be up to Outlaw to play his life, but he did not play it long enough. He did play it long enough for his teammates to get there. 2 big kills by the Cleveland Misfires. They are not going away here. They may force LA Dweebs to rotate to this P1, but I think LA Dweebs may still be trying to hit this. Oh, no. LA Dweebs are opting to rotate to win it on this next hill. Big kill onto Crackhawk. This should be the game. It's going to be up to S&D Danny. He gets taken down. 2 seconds left. It's all that's needed for LA Dweebs. There they go. LA Dweebs come out, take the opening round hard point, 250 to 155.
They look dominant from start to finish there. I mean, they retained that 100-point lead from the P3 to the end of the game there. So absolutely fantastic performance. Sniper Nutshot sitting at 29 and 18 on the game, 3.1k damage.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, here for the Silver South match. LA Dweebs, Cleveland Misfires. Dixie gets 2 big opening kills. Sniper gets a trade onto him, but the man advantage is still for the Cleveland Misfires.
2v3 situation we got now, exactly where the Cleveland Misfires want to be after a rough map 1. Winning the round 1 of the Search and Destroy would be a lot, but now you got LA Dweebs just trying to find any sort of round to the side. They still have a lot of time to work with. They got the bomb in hand. Ted Bear and Sniper just trying to maybe find an angle to get on this A-bomb. You got Outlaw here trying to hold it down, but you still got to get on that side.
They're trying to get on the site. They know probably somebody's here, and that is Outlaw. Outlaw's got himself into a nice little corner, holding down that site. So it's going to be up to Sniper Nutshots to try to break in. He gets the flash call out, so he knows he's in there. He's going to try to go for the chow. Oh, he chowed the wrong corner. Outlaw with the big kill. Going to be up to Ted Bear. Ted Bear does see the last guy. Can he get him? He has to pick up the bomb and probably go for the quick plant. He does go for the quick plant. It's a 1v2 situation. Ted Bear versus McGurthy and S&D Danny, and S&D Danny and McGurthy get the win. Cleveland Misfires take the opening round Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I think it comes down to that first big 2-piece from Dixie in that middle side of the map. I mean, you're starting to round off 4v2 situation on offense on a CeeLo. Just kind of a tough situation to be in. Cleveland Misfires, they make everything about their situation work. They find that kill onto that player on that bomb. They get that defuse. You definitely want to win those round 1 defenses on a CeeLo. You got to get aggressive, and they definitely did so quite well. So now LA Dweebs down 0-1. Cleveland Misfires want to get the ball rolling here, get that confidence high. We got S&D Danny with the sniper out, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yes, I like a good sniper play too. And he got a little angle off this little cliff. See if you can see anybody trying to go on that top building. Look like this bomb is trying to make his way towards this B side, slowly going. Ted Bear's there. He doesn't get the first kill. Oh, he may get some bad time for that second guy. He gets taken down by Mr. Girthy. Mr. Girthy makes this a 3v3. Thinks he does pick up the bomb. Bomb is out in that soccer field. It may rotate back. No, it's not. It's going to stay right where it's at. Sniper Nuts tries to get aggressive, trying to push up a little bit, trying to make sure he's trying to make his presence known to minimize the map for these Cleveland Misfires. Bomb slowly making his way to B site. I think S&D Danny has a shot. He did not take the shot. Bomb is now down on this B site. LA Dweebs has to take the retake.
Hidden Illusion going to be looking for this player at the back, white van, but Dixie able to take him down. Now a 3v2 situation yet again for the Cleveland Misfires. Bomb down this time around. Great start to the Search and Destroy for them. Dixie able to pick up Crack Hawks. Sniper Nutshot looking for the trade. Is able to find it, but with 21 seconds left to go, this is going to be a hard one to win. You got Cleveland Misfires holding hands here, so maybe you can catch them on the cross. 14 seconds left to go. You don't have much time left. 7 seconds to defuse. Mr. Girthy going to stay down, and that's going to do it for this round.
That is it. Time is not going to work in their favor for Sniper Nutshots, but he's still going for these chows, trying to make sure he gets the win. He does take down Danny. His 2 streak is still alive. But Cleveland Misfires, 2 straight rounds after that hard point. They're bouncing back quite well. Looking like they took all that time to get these lobbies started. It helped them with a nice regain as they start off with this 2-0 lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Cleveland Misfires want to keep the ball rolling here, no doubt about it. They find themselves in another defensive end, exactly where you want to be. Let's see what they can do on this A-bomb site. They are going to be moving that direction. They don't have many attackers here besides maybe player 7, Dixie, moving into A-bomb site, but S&D Danny on the quick pinch.
That's a great play by S&D Danny to get himself up into that side room. That's that top. Look at that side room, but he gets taken down by his illusions. 3v3 back to the lives. You got Crackhawk still trying to make his way to this A site, hitting illusions, trying to get an angle. Oh, good play by these LA Dweeb players to get into this A site, get control of this A site, leaving Mr. Griffey and Outlaw. Only two players for Cleveland Misfires to try to retake this bomb. And let's see if they can do it, Cash.
Let's see if they can do it. The tides have been turned. LA Dweebs now in the 3v2 situation. We outlaw McGurthy against 3, but they find both of them quite quickly. LA Dweebs put a first round on the board for them. Looking fantastic in that round there. Need more of that out of them if they want to win the search and destroy, but I like what I saw out of them in that round.
Yeah, man, that was a great bounce back round. Did not want to go down 3-0 in this series because that would have probably, took some confidence from them and gave full momentum and confidence to the Cleveland Misfires. But it's 2-1 now. Cleveland Misfires are on this attacking round. See if they can try to go up 3-1 or LA Dweebs could make this a 2-2 series here.
You really want this round if you're LA Dweebs. You want to get back into this before Cleveland Misfires can maybe get too many rounds under their belt. You do have Crackhawks making that quick flank behind that poolside area. It is going to be S&D Danny trying to shut that down, but McGurthy picks up a first blood of his own onto Hidden Illusion. So now another disadvantageous situation for the LA Dweebs. One of these rounds, though, they're going to have to convert. I mean, these are the type of rounds you need to win if you are going to win S&Ds.
Ooh, Outlaw just takes down Sniper in that shot. Crackhawk gets Mr. Guthrie. 3-2 advantage, still in the favor of Cleveland Misfires. Bomb is down on this A site. You got these Cleveland LAD players trying to make the play through the back. Crackhawk may have just got some bad times. S&D Danny is staying on the table. Ted Bear, last man alive for the LA Dweebs. 28 seconds. Oh my, what a nice beam onto S&D Danny. You still have player 6 Outlaw and Dixie still up for the Cleveland Misfires. Still, just taking the time, playing the time. Soon as he peeks the bomb, he gets taken down. Cleveland Misfires go up 3-1 in a search and destroy.
Cleveland Misfires looking a lot better in the search and destroy game mode than they did in that HP, no doubt about it. But you definitely got to close out this game if you are the Cleveland Misfires, because even out at 1-1 is definitely a good spot to be. Going down 2-0 in a series is never what you want against a very solid respawn team like the LA Dweebs. So Cleveland Misfires keep the ball rolling here. You look at the scoreboard, we see very similar numbers from both sides of the board. Very close rounds these are. Cleveland Misfires just able to convert when it matters most. LA Dweebs, they're going to have to find a couple of these rounds, even when they don't have the advantage. Maybe get that advantage. You always want to find those first bloods, but another one goes the way of the Cleveland Misfires as I'm saying that.
Dixie, it's that first round. Looking for a second. He sees his player. He gets the second, but is instantly traded out by Hidden. But the man advantage is still favorable for the Cleveland Misfires. Bomb looked like it's making his way towards this A site. Ted Bear did put some shots onto Cleveland Misfire. Ted Bear takes down Outlaw. Make this a 2-2 for both of these teams. So these next time is going to be important. Mr. Girthy, door slammed right in his face, trying to bring a pistol to a gunfight. Never works. Ted Bear and the Hidden Illusions. Last two up for LA Dweebs. They find the last player, LA Dweebs, 2-3 in the search and destroy.
LA Dweebs, a good round under their belt. Hidden Illusion, pretty sure he might have heard S&D Danny over there. He's unable to win that gunfight from the side of S&D Danny, but a big round out of the LA Dweebs. They get first blooded. I'm pretty sure that was a 2v4 scenario, and they're still able to find that round win. Those are the rounds you're looking for. Those clutch rounds, they get a lot of confidence injected back into the team, and maybe they can win another one off the back of it. We will see. But the Cleveland Misfires still looking solid, just can't be throwing their lives away too quickly.
Yes, it's 3-2. Here goes the opening battles between Hidden Illusions and Mr. Girthy, as Mr. Girthy barely escapes out with his life. Dixie on the full flank. Daddy Pop. He is in the back of their spawns. He gets the first kill, trying to get the second, but Hidden is there to trade him out, and that is big for LA Dweebs to make this a 3-3. Bomb looks like it's just stuck in the back of this. It will look like it's in the game room, making his way slowly towards this A site. If they try to come out this door, they're going to run right into the face of Hidden Illusions. Outlaw deciding to try to make a play through the back. Daddy is popped. He does have the bomb, so it look like he may just wrap this all the way around to the B side. Ted Bear takes down Mr. Girthy as he gets down to the spine, but bomb may be going to B.
It could very well be, but 3-2 situation for the LA Dweebs. Ted Bear shooting Beamer 6-4 so far in this game, trying to make it 7, but Outlaw able to take him down. Now a 2v2 situation, Hidden Illusion trying to take a route, maybe catch these Cleveland Misfires players off guard, but you don't have a lot of time to work with. You do have S&D Danny lingering around though, and you are able to find him now. Going to be Outlaw against 2. Can he find both? The bomb is in his control. He almost finds one. He gets the wall bang onto Sniper Nutshot, but Hidden Illusion gonna chow from the top side, and he's able to take him down. Got the red dot on the pistol, but he gets the kill with the scar. Diffuse comes in, and Hidden Illusion having a very solid game so far at 7-3.
Yes, and LA Dweebs 2 straight rounds tie this search and destroy up at 3 apiece. This next round 7 is going to be big for both teams because if you are the Cleveland Misfires, you want to win this round because you want to stop that momentum that LA Dweebs have just picked up. But if you're LA Dweebs, you want to keep riding this momentum. You want to ride this momentum all the way out this game and keep firing strong on all cylinders. So here they go on this offensive attack, making their way into this game room. Dixie is in position to always get that first blood. LA Dweebs may need to start taking a different right. Ted Bear did get the trade out under Mr. Girthy. Man, S&D Danny takes down Ted Bear. Crack Hawk, Sniper, last 2 up, but now it's just up to Sniper versus Outlaw and Dixie.
Sniper Nutshot sitting at 4-4 right now. A pop-off moment out of him would be critical after what we've seen in the hard point. He can definitely do it. He just needs to find Dixie right here. Not sure he's going to be able to get that kill, and he does not. Dixie laying down in the perfect off angle. Wins the gunfight with the Vaz. Cleveland Misfires put their 4th on the board here. And, I mean, this is panning out to be a good one. Dixie 9-5 through 7 rounds.
Yeah, man, Dixie is just doing that first blood magic. He gets into that middle building, that middle asilo building, and he just gets that first blood. Anybody coming through mid is going to run right into the gunfire of Dixie. Cleveland on this offensive side now, looking like they may be trying to make their way towards this A site. Like they're gonna slowly make their way. LA Dweebs have a control of this A side, so that's big. But Dixie, Daddy popped on a route, trying to make the flank, go in the back, trying to come from the backside of these LA Dweebs players. He may have went low, which he probably should have went maybe up the stairs. So now Dixie is there. Mr. Girthy with the first blood. Dixie follows him up with the second. Cleveland has the man advantage. S&D. Danny gets the third. Ted Bear, last man alive for LA Dweebs versus all other Cleveland Misfires.
And the 1v4 seems almost impossible in this sort of situation. Ted Bear, you could have just shot the guy off bomb, but he doesn't opt to do so. Makes it a little bit more difficult for himself. Like the difficulty level there out of Ted Bear. Can he find the third? He finds the third. Makes it a 1v2 now. Pops Daddy, 29 seconds left to go. And neither of these players are going to have eyes onto him. 9-5 now is Ted Bear. And nobody has checked the bomb just yet. He is going to hop it right now. Is anybody going to check it before he gets that defuse in? Outlaw not going to check the bomb, and he just...
That's what I'm talking about, man. The Ninja defuse. First one I done seen this year. We have a candidate on the board for Team Ninja, and man, LA Dweebs have made the plays.
And just a reminder, that was a 1v4, so he gets the first 2 and then gets the Ninja Defuse off the back of it. Not sure what Cleveland was doing right there, but LA Dweebs use it to their full advantage. You got Dixie moving quick, though, with the Daddy in hand, and they're not reacting to it very quickly. Dixie about to pick up another first blood on the board. S&D Danny picks up another as well. Ted Bear able to almost even the odds, making it a 3v2 situation. Dixie gets another one on the board. 12-5 now. Ted Bear in the 1vx, and Dixie is everything right now on the map.
Yo, he's challenging right now. He does not care who you are. He is jumping right at you. He knows where you are. He hears the sound cue. He knows he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he's still regening his health. He is going for those gun battles, and he is being the impact player that Cleveland Misfires need in this LSC low search and destroy.
Absolutely, and sends it to the match point as well. LA Dweebs need to really lock it down here if they want to win this game too. They got to win 2 in a row. Definitely possible, but with the way Dixie's playing on a 6 streak, they get the cruise missile off the back of it. Let's see if they can use it to their advantage to close this game out here.
Here we go. Florida for making slow making the bomb. Just heard a boom shot, a boomstick shot. So that means somebody has been seen. Cruise missile has been down, forcing LA Green players to retreat inside. Information has been given by Cleveland Misfires, so they know where exactly all these LA Green players are. But while that cruise missile was coming out, Crack Hawk did get the first blood on the Outlaw to give his team the man advantage. So this is, if you're LA Dweebs, this is a good start to try to force this round 11. SND Dandy, Daddy Pop does have eyes on the Ted Bear, but the gun of choice just did not work in that battle. Mr. Girthy takes down Ted Bear. Mr. Girthy, he's sitting somewhere with the sniper rifle. It's a 3-2 advantage. Sniper next shots take down S&D Danny. 23 seconds left. LA Dweebs trying to force a round 11. Bomb is down on that A site. Can they hold off these last 2 Cleveland players? It's going to be up to Hidden Illusions and Mr. Girthy, but Mr. Girthy takes down Hidden Illusions. It's all up to Sniper Nutshots. He gets taken down. Cleveland misfires for a win the game, win the search and destroy 6-4, tie the series at 1-1.
Yeah, and an absolutely fantastic game out of Dixie here. Sniper Nutshots misses some shots onto Dixie in the corner.
And gentlemen, back here on this Estilo, but this time for control. LA Dweebs, Cleveland Misfires. A series tied at 1 apiece. Top 5 going with eCash, and eCash looking like there is nobody on these hills, but the kill advantage is in the favor of the Cleveland Misfires.
Yeah, we know how hard it can be at times to get anything done on the offensive end on LSC, though definitely easier than a map like Fortress, but still definitely difficult at that. You got Ted Bear putting some shots into Mr. Girthy here. Players trying to get cleaned off of this A site, and they will do so quite swiftly. That's a 3 down, almost a 4 down. Hidden Illusion stays alive for just a moment. Outlaw almost tries to pick him up, but a big 2 out of Illusion kind of keeps things alive there for just a moment. As he goes down, though, the LA Dweebs are going to go toward that B site.
Yeah, it allowed them to work the clear stack the point on that B side. We going there pretty quick. 2 segments are progressed at that B side. One last player is Sniper Nutshots. Can McGurdy get him down? No, 3 kills going to bear. There is 4 B site secured for the LA Dweebs. Now they got to make their way to A. They do have 1 segment at that site, so getting these last 2 segments is going to be a tough task, but they can get 1, 2, 3 kills down in their favor. That will work out in their favor. Ted Bear does get 2. Outlaw is going to be a nuisance on his top, but Ted Bear knows where he's at. Ted Bear finds a second, currently on a 5. Hidden Illusion gets another one. Ted Bear looking for his 6, trying to get that cruise missile, but LA Dweebs capture the A zone.
Yeah, LA Dweebs make quick work of that first round of LSC low control. They create the diversion there at the A site, go toward that B site. They cannot react fast enough, and then they wrap it straight through over to A and end it before he can almost even get started. I mean, that round did not last long, Top Life Goon. Ted Bear almost goes on a 6 streak, but you can see the kills not high from either team so far. Ted Bear with a very great start to the game, sitting at 7-1. Pretty sure he's on a 5 streak, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll find out very shortly if he gets a kill and finds his cruise missile.
Yeah, we will find out. You see this in the 2-2 split. Hidden Illusions starts off with the first blood on the Outlaw. Dixie gets Sniper. Crack Hawk is S&D, so the kill feed is going back and forth right now as the kills are tied at 28 apiece. Dixie does make his way on to this A side, but quickly gets taken down by Hidden. Hidden is just trying to be a nuisance by this A site, not really touching it, because if you touch it, you let your presence be known. So you can just be outside of it, just being a nuisance. But SMD Danny trying to make his way to get to this top radio tower position, because this is a power position on that map, but a nade clears him off of that. 25 to 23 is the life count. 45 to go on the clock, and Dixie does stop the clock because he made it to this B site.
Yeah, it is only Dixie there, though, and you got to get through sniper nut shots at the top pool area. A lot of shots going to Outlaw on that outer field side, but sniper nut shots stays alive and starts to create pressure at this bottom white area. Almost able to take down one, but Dixie with the turn and burn. They do have players on both points now, so they're going to have to send that attention over toward that A site, but B, going to be getting capped quickly if they can't react fast.
Yeah, it's only player for Crackhawk, only player here for his team, trying to slow it down a little bit as they got 2 players on A, 2 players on B, a 2-2 perfect split for the Cleveland Misfires. Times out at 36 seconds, but Crackhawk does a great play to clear off that B site, leaving Mr. Girthy all alone at this A site. Still, the clock stopped at 36 seconds, so that's a big time if you are him. Letting his teammates get here, letting his teammates touch the time, get to this A site. and Danny stopping the clock still at 35 seconds. So Cleveland Misfires doing all they can. 15-17 have the life advantage as Dixie goes get sniper. Mr. Girthy takes down Ted Bear. and Danny with a kill. That could be the clearance that Cleveland needed to get this A site, ECAG.
Yeah, and S&D Danny still finding kills in this bottom lockers and currently on a 3 streak, but the LA Dweebs have turned their attention toward this B site, as you most definitely should. You have 2 ticks on that B site for the Cleveland Misfires, and Dixie is still running amok on El Asilo control. Fantastic performance in the map 2, great performance in the map 3 as well, staying alive on that point, but the real problem is LA Dweebs, only 8 lives left to their name.
Yeah, 8 lives, minute, 8 seconds to go on the clock, so it's not going to work out for their favor right now. They got to just slow it down, play the lives, clear the hill, but, you know, with them losing the gunpowder, they cannot go for trades currently at the moment, but that was a beat Dixie. He is just absolutely insane right now, just running and challenging everything. 2 big kills, though, go in the favor of LA Dweebs to make this 6-8. 45 seconds to go on the clock. Cleveland still has plenty of, they probably got about 15 seconds just to play around a little bit, trying to find some more kills. But once this game gets to 30 seconds mark, Cleveland Misfires, they're going to have to try to start making their way to this B site.
6 to 8 lives now, but you only have 27 seconds left to go, so it may not come down to that point. Ted Bear playing a very interesting spot here at the side white area. McGirthy might have heard him, but 2 kills go the way of the LA Dweebs. Make it 3 as Ted Bear finds the 3rd, stays alive in this bottom white side area. S&D Danny looking for the kill, but they all spawn at the back pool area. He sees them running. They go toward that top pool area. 5 seconds left to go. Then push needs to happen now. They got to fight through sniper nut shots and Ted Bear, but Hidden Illusions finds that kill. The time limit is reached, and the LA Dweebs get their 2nd round on the board.
Man, it looked kind of scary there for a second for the LA Dweebs side, as Cleveland Misfires were starting to make a little bit of plays, but Ted Bear, like you mentioned, got himself into a good position to spoil any plans that Cleveland Misfires had to try to get to this B site. Now it's up to LA Dweebs on this attacking side. Do they end it here, eCash, or do we see them go to a defensive round?
Absolutely fantastic question. I mean, from the way the first offense went, you would guess the LA Dweebs close it out here, but Cleveland Misfires, they are a very solid squad. If they're going to make a reverse sweep in the control, it has to start here, and it has to start off the back of Dixie. Been an absolute fire starter this whole series for Cleveland Misfires.
Yeah, but he gets taken down, trying to be aggressive into the game room, let the sniper get onto this A site. The reads, like, you know, making the reads that he knows a player was coming from that top side. Now LA Dweebs have got 2 players on to this A site. Well, now one would now make that 0 as Cleveland gets a full team white, well, a 3 down onto this A site, leaving Ted Bear here by himself trying to defend the side. He may have just made himself into the face, but no. Ted Bear is making the plays to get himself into position. Sniper Nutshot has his back. A site should be in the favor of LA Dweebs, but Crack Hawk, he is sneakily made his way to this B site, and player 2 is making the spawns crazy for the Cleveland Misfires.
Dixie able to pick off Sniper Nutshots there at the A point as well. So the real danger here for the Cleveland Misfires is going to be Hidden Illusion. They find that second tick onto that B point, but the kills all red right now. It's a 4 down for the LA Dweebs. They do have a route to A, but they got to move quickly.
Yeah, they got to go. And you see for Hidden Illusions, he's just going right for that power position as he should for the LA Dweebs. Ted Bear gets one. Outlaw does get a trade on the Snipers. 19 to 19 in life. 15 seconds to go. 2 segments are gone at both sides. Like they're going for this A site. This A site is secured. Another minute added on the clock. 19 to 17. Life's favorite for LA Dweebs. They're going to try to make this play through the back. It's gonna take some big kills from these players from Cleveland Misfires, and S&D Danny has responded to that big kill call as he's getting all the kills needed for his team to send LA Dweebs back, and LA Dweebs are spawning deep back behind this green side, catch.
You still have Sniper Nutshot trying to just hold down the spawn, but he is going to be spawning them kind of deep war zone since he's looking at that area, not able to pick up Dixie, but the rest of the LA Dweebs still alive here in this white area. They take down that presence from S&D Danny. They have a good push ahead of them. They just got to find the kills off the back of it. Ooh.
Crack Hawk starts off with 1. Let's be good. They gotta watch out for Outlaw. Outlaw gets taken down by Ted Bear. That's 2. Can they find Mr. Girthy? That is 3 kills, and that is the break LA Dweebs needed to get onto this B site and secure this game through this game of control.
The LA Dweebs struggle in Search and Destroy, lose at 6-4, but they bounce back in a strong way in the game 3 LSC low control. They look like an absolutely different team on the map. They're working together. They're finding the kills, and they're winning some absolutely solid gunfights. They go up 2-1 in this.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at this Fortress Hardpoint LA Dweebs Cleveland Misfire Silver South Mix, brought to you exclusively by the COD Rec League. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, join that Discord so you can get updated on this league and, see what this league has to offer. But nonetheless, it's Top Life going with ECAS at LA Dweebs, taking the first 30 seconds with a 20-point lead.
Yeah, exactly how you want to start it if you are the LA Dweebs. Not only do you get 20 points on the board, but you also have those spawns for P2 that you retain. The real player to look at here is Dixie at the bottom art area, trying to make something happen. But still, last one alive is going to be Dixie in that dark cubby area. Let's see. They can maybe make something happen. They are able to find one, but the call should happen quickly. The trade comes in, and as P2 pops, LA Dweebs can really extend this lead here.
Yeah, the kill feed is just all LA Dweebs at the moment. You can see 3 players of their squad is currently streaking. 2 players haven't even dropped as yet. I just said that curse one of them. I'm not going to say that about the last one until he completes the task of getting that cruise missile, and that's what Crack Hawk has did. And you got Cleveland Misfires coming from this back, but the LA Dweebs are just making the read. They know the map, they know where the spawns are coming from, and they know exactly where Cleveland is going to be running from.
Yeah, they try to break on in with the final 20, and they are able to do so, but you got Dixie here trying to lock down this rotation, doing it flawlessly, picks up 1, almost gets a second, but Sniper Nutshots gets a team kill onto Crack Hawk, but he is able to jump on the top. Dixie's still alive, though. The trade finally comes in. The LA Dweebs spawn up in that maps area. Player 1 does spawn out, but that's fine. The rotation to new is in for LA. They just need to convert.
Yes, they just need to convert, but Dixie is getting ready to make it crazy, but the spawns are in their favor. The spawns now are looking like kind of crazy. You got all of Cleveland Misfires trying to push from this gate side. They do get one, but I think he didn't know that player is trapped back there on that stairwell. Crack Hawk is slowly making its way to clear that player off of those stairs, but his teammate Hidden Illusions takes him down from that fountain side. Now it's 30 seconds to go on this hill. LA Dweebs has a 90-17 lead over Cleveland Misfires, looking to end the series here, E-Catch.
And Ted Bear 11-4 so far, or 11-2 so far, with a minute on time and counting right now, doing it absolutely all for the LA Dweebs, playing that slow AR roll to perfection. Loses that final 8 seconds, but that's okay. They're going to get that rotation to the new hill. If my calculations are correct, they do spawn at that middle maps area. You got a lot of LA Dweebs here at this new hill, and the Cleveland Misfires really trying to find these kills behind it.
Player 1 is all the way in the back, and SMD Danny is going for the hunt, and he finds him. So that may be a big kill for the Cleveland Misfires at the current state of this game. But LA Dweebs, they are currently on the hill right now. They are soaking up the hill point in time. The hill is getting mixy, but the 2 kills that just go in the LA Dweebs favors make sure that they can control the rest of the spawn. Last player there is player 5. That is Outlaw. He gets taken down. Hidden finds him a kill. This 20 seconds should go in the favor of LA Dweebs. Now you would think that Cleveland should give up this time and rotate, but they are still hitting the E-Cash with just any resource they have.
Absolutely. The lead is growing rapidly for the LA Dweebs right now, 147-220 currently. And the Cleveland Misfires, I mean, this is not the situation you want to be in, no doubt about it. You cannot find the kills on the board. You cannot find the hill time, and LA Dweebs are playing this one to perfection so far. The trades forever in their favor. Player 6, the last one alive. They all spawn up onto Mr. Girthy, and now you got the blender trap for them. You have LA Dweebs players all over the map right now. Sniper Nutshots jumps up over the Mick Girthy and picks up Ted Bear, but it's okay because they hop on that hill time. It just seems like the Cleveland Misfires have lost their mojo here in Game 4, and LA Dweebs are just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, man, when you have a respawn team, like you mentioned before the match, this game started, like LA Dweebs, it can just take it all up out of you, especially at the hill after hill. You're trying everything you can. You just notice that every time you rotate, there's always a LA Dweeb player there. You try to just hold down these angles, and every time you try to get to an angle, there is an LA Dweeb player just right there. It could try to take it down, but as this second set of rotations starts off, it's a 162-34 game. Cleveland has control of this hill, and they can just do what LA just did to them, and the second set of rotation will just start accruing hardpoint time. But as soon as I say that, LA Dweebs with the break onto the hill.
I just want to point out something real quick. Ted Bear sitting at 20-6 right now with a minute and 51 seconds of hill time, being everything for the LA Dweebs right now. 174-40 is the stat line if you aren't reading it up top. LA Dweebs, though, kind of in a spawn trap right now. Cleveland Misfires trying to hold them into that and get as much hardpoint time as they can, slowly but surely finding their way back into this if possible. But LA Dweebs break on through. Cleveland Misfires really need to focus on this P2 rotation now.
Yeah, man, they need to focus on P2 rotation. They need to start making sure they get the rotational kills and rotate early and stop letting LA Dweebs get to the spawn first. Dixie does get a first kill. This hill does start off in the favor of Cleveland Misfire, so if they can start, putting these hills together, this will be big. LA Dweebs have one player onto the hill. That it will now 2. That is Ted Bear. He gets taken down. Cleveland is still making this game, making this hill mixy, but Crackhawk is there to get that final kill that his team needs to, force Cleveland Misfires to back up a little bit, rethink how they're getting this hill, but they can't think for long because LA Dweebs is getting closer to calling this game.
They absolutely are. The longer this goes, where LA Dweebs just find some scrap time here and there, the closer they get to that 250 mark, and Cleveland Misfires yet to scratch the 70-point barrier here in this game so far. Outlaw able to find that player on that P2 area. Sniper Nutshots, they're going to call in that cruise missile. They're going to try to push in here through this P1 gate area. They're looking fantastic. The teamwork is there. The team pushes are solid. Cleveland Misfires yet to get on that hill time. As the hill pops, LA Dweebs going to have to set up a break.
Yeah, let's see how LA Dweebs breaks, because they haven't had a tough chance to break in this whole map. And Cleveland Misfires, when they get set up, they show that they can at least hold the first 15 seconds, trying to get to 20, but now it's just too much pressure from LA Dweebs. They came in from that open gate side, and now all of LA Dweebs are on this gate side. It's going to be up to Dixie to try to make a play. He gets taken down. 3 kills 4 kills now in the favor for LA Dweebs with this hill. This battle is still being mixy from the two teams. Cleveland refuses to give up the battle for this hill. Rotation now is on, and S&D Danny, he is on that rotation. Cleveland Misfires, they're trying to do
Oh my
everything
God.
they can as S&D Danny just went crazy. But I think it may be a little bit too late for the effort for Cleveland Misfires. But let me not speak too early, ECATs.
We can never speak too soon here at the Call of Duty Rec League. Crazier things have happened, but LA Dweebs, they do have somewhat of control of the hill for now. Outlaw and Dixie trying to find a pinch on the hill. Ted Bear able to pick up one, though, looking for the second. S&D Danny able to trade that out, but the kills all go in the way of LA Dweebs, even the team kills as well. P2 control is in favor of the Cleveland Misfires right now, but LA Dweebs can still win it here if they find every second on the board. S&D Danny almost gets taken down at the backside. That's Mr. Girthy, actually, my bad. 19 seconds left to go. They're going to have to contest this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to contest it, but look, it's just like, look like they're going to try to just go ahead and go for the rotation to try to set up for this next hill. But I think no, they cannot win. LA Dweebs cannot win it here, so the rotation is going to have to happen here. And it looks like there's already player 3 Crack Hawk getting himself in position, getting the spawns favorable for his team. It's going to be up to player 6, and that is Mr. Girthy, to try to make things mixy for these LA Dweebs players as he does spawn them out. It only leaves a sniper back there by himself. He gets taken down by player 6. Cleveland Misfires, they're showing fight in this game. Here comes the cruise missile by Crack Hawk, who gets a teammate, because that's just all who was close by the hill. You got Cleveland Misfires close by this hill. LA Dweebs players, they're trying to win it, but Cleveland is still fighting here hard here. E-Cats.
Ted Bear bottom maps for the time being. They got to fight 2 players in front of him. He is able to pick up one. Going to stay down on that second player. Sniper Nutshot's able to take down S&D Danny, and that's going to do it. The LA Dweebs close it out in 4. Very solid map. 4 out of them. Cleveland Misfires were really trying to fight their way back into that one, but LA Dweebs just would not let them get a good chunk of time like they wanted. LA Dweebs looking fantastic. Looking like a fantastic Silver South team in the mixed division as we have.